Hey y'all, it's your girl Dwedee K, and I'm here with another video. It's been so long. I know, it's really been a minute, but life has been happening, you know. Got a text. But yes, everyone, yes, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Dwedee Koba. I am from Charleston, West Virginia, and I do a lot of content based off of my journey through musical theater, life, love, vlogs, and all the above. So welcome. I am in the process of auditioning for graduate acting programs. Woo! This is my second year auditioning for graduate schools. But honestly, it feels like the first, because the year before, I kind of did it because as like a default. It's something I've always wanted to do. Like, it's something I've always known that I wanted to do. But when I graduated college, my dad passed away. So that kind of changed my life, changed my perspective on a lot of things. And I didn't know if I wanted to perform anymore. I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I feel like when things change in your life, sudden, it puts a lot of things into perspective, but it makes your world turn upside down. So that's kind of what happened. So I still did go through the audition process. The first year I auditioned for Juilliard, I auditioned for USC and NYU. And for NYU, I did Zoom. So, and it went well. It went well. I went through the whole audition process. I didn't know if I was gonna get to the second round, but I made it to the second round for callbacks for the day of. And then after that, you wait to see if you get called back to callback weekend. And I didn't make it that far, but it was okay. And then for Juilliard, I went to the audition, but honestly, when I got there, I felt like I didn't see myself there. So if you want a deeper story about that, we can do that. But yeah, I didn't see myself there. And overall just wasn't ready. And USC, I auditioned for USC. USC was cool, I liked USC. But yeah, they just seemed real raw, ethnic, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was excited, but auditioned, didn't get a call back, and it was okay. And so once I left there, I went back home, came back home to West Virginia, and just began to live my life. And I went back and forth throughout 2023, just saying, I don't know if I want to go back to school. I don't know if just kind of finding my reasoning, finding my why, living life, loving, laughing, living, you know. But I made the decision to go ahead and apply. So this time around, I applied for NYU again. I applied for Columbia and Yale. And Yale, we can go deeper into that too, but it's got a special like place in my heart, because Yale was the school that I found during COVID that kind of like made me want to change the trajectory of what I want to do with my life. I've always known I was a creative, was an artist, was an actor, but when going into college, I was majoring in mass communications at first. Oh my God, my camera cut out. Where was I? No, yeah, I was majoring in mass communications when I first came to school. So I was like, yeah, like I want it to be kind of like a backup, you know what I mean? And then I can kind of like feed into my creative side. But I was like, I don't even like the news. I don't like any of that. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. So I changed from theater to theater. You can get kind of burned out. So I think it was important for me to take this year, take a gap year to kind of see if what I wanted to do was still what I wanted and why. I just finished my Yale audition, and there are a lot of things I feel like I could have done better. And I feel like if you go into an audition and you come out knowing I could have done this, I could have done that, then you didn't do your best. But it's okay. I'm glad I went, and I'm okay that I didn't make it, you know? I'm okay with it. So I've submitted an online audition for Columbia, and then I have my audition for NYU next week. And whatever the outcome is, it's okay. It's going to be okay. If I don't get it, I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. And that gives me more time to really focus on my craft and focus on the inner work, so I can come back next year and be fully there, be fully present and ready. And that's the beautiful part of it. That's what it's all about. It's all about growth and, you know, trusting God. That's right. Trusting God in his timeline, not my timeline, because he might have it in a way that's set up, you know, you can't do this like this, you got to do it like that. So trust him. And I did shed a little tear when I didn't get it. Like, I didn't get a call back or anything. Didn't make it to the end of the day. I was confident. I walked in there. I was like, yes, like, I've been working hard. I know my material. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do well. And I'm going to take up my space. And I got in there and I just rushed. And then I went into my second monologue. I said the first word and I forgot the rest of it. I forgot the rest of it, and I'm like notorious for that. So that's something I'm gonna have to be working on. But yes, I said the first word and I could not remember the rest of it. So I just had to make up stuff that kind of sounded like it. I'm like, yes, and this and that, and I need to say something to you. And then I finally found it. And it was at the end, and it just, I was like, okay. But there's no room for mistakes. And so overall, from the 2 morning sessions, only 2 people got to the second callbacks. So yeah, there were 2 Black women. So I was like, period. I don't even care. One of y'all, as long as one of us, shoot, a win is a win. One win is for all of us, okay? Yeah, so we have 2 more auditions left, online auditions. I'm gonna put my all into them. And I didn't even get any footage. Like, I literally drove to Atlanta. It was a snowstorm and I was like creeping all the way to Atlanta from West Virginia. I was like, Lord, please be with me, because the roads was snowed out. I was like, this is what dedication is, like in a snowstorm. But yeah, we made it, and then I didn't get it. And my wonderful friend Mayon from Grambling, shout out to Mayon if you're watching this, love you. She let me stay with her. She's an artist as well. She's amazing, beautiful. We love having an artistic community. It's so important. But so I just turned around and drove back home and soaked in my thoughts and prayed and, you know, really meditate why and what's next. So that's where we are now. Updates. Exciting announcement. I'm also Miss Black West Virginia. Yes. And there's gonna be a lot of content on that. Just any of my engagements and speaking. My platform is FYI, so Feeding Your Imagination. There's a lot of art in West Virginia, but Black art, I don't see too much participation. And it really can heal the soul. It can heal the world. Where a lot of my focus outside of school is going to be, yeah, I'm just gonna focus on implementing my platform, learning, growing, loving, laughing, experiencing. And yes, that's really it. You do things that you want to do. I don't know if this makes sense, especially when you're younger, but you do things that you want to do. And it's like, yes, I do it, but sometimes you don't put your all into it. And then when you fail, or like when you don't, the outcome isn't, you just expect things to happen because like you do it and you feel like people have told you you're good and you feel like you're good. And then the outcome isn't what you think you thought it was going to be. And that kind of gives you that push. And it sucks that sometimes that's what gives you that nudge, but you need your rejections, you need your failures to give you that nudge. Because either you fail and you say, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Or you fail and you say, okay, how can we make this better? How is this not going to happen again? How can I turn this around? So that's the beautiful thing about it. But I'm about to go to the movies, y'all. So I'm about to go to the movies and analyze it and really enjoy it before the snow comes again. So that's what we're doing. Yes. So I guess that's it. Bye.